So hey guys, today's a new video, and as you can see, I have my purple card Hashirama. This is actually the Ninja World War. I am at stage 65 right about now. This is the one. But yeah, so I finally got Hobby Technique, and I have to say, I'm way more than satisfied with having Hobby Technique. My Naruto has just been killing it. Um, my Tobirama, I mean, he doesn't do amazing work like Naruto, but he does do decent work, and Sasuke has been murdering it also. But yeah, it really does change up quite a bit. Um, but yeah, just as you can see, I think that's 7 million debuffs right there, or 700k. Can't. Yeah, 7 million. And yeah, like this is actually a very bad start now that I look at it. But either way, I'm dealing damage, like a lot of damage. Watch what Naruto does. Look at that insane damage. Look at those debuffs. It's just amazing. Obviously, Sasuke got a great curse heal, so I mean he's not, going as hard as he could be. But I mean if he gets a red curse heal at least like two in a row, I'm fairly sure he deals billions. But yeah, battle's just going on. So there's a new event today. It's actually a special event for today and then the rest of the week. And so today is a Madara Uchiha event, technically, and it's okay. First of all, the special event is for Gold Madara Uchiha. Now the actual event that's going on for everybody, I guess, is the Hashirama&chojuro event. So I mean, the hashirama&chojuro, it has a very high recharge amount. Like you could probably, if you recharge 50k, you're more than likely gonna get diamond hashirama. Well, that, and you're also more than likely going to get diamond. I mean not diamond, but gold. Madara Uchiha. So the Madara Uchiha is basically an auction. The more you recharge, the more you get. If you're the highest recharger, during this event, you're gonna get the gold Madara Uchiha, and then the second place gets silver, third place gets bronze, and then everybody else gets jack. Now, if you're the first person, the top recharger in your server, you're gonna get the first Hokage scroll and a couple of other items. And same thing for all the servers. Top recharge server recharger gets some Hokage items, some of the first Hokage's items. Now, the recharge actually goes all the way up to 50k recharge. If I could, I would actually do it. I know it's insane, but that would mean I'd have a diamond Hashirama and I would have a gold Madara. Now I kind of doubt that anybody really will do 50k gold recharge simply because the top players already have, apart from me and a couple of others, I know that they already have diamond Hashirama. So I mean, there's no real point for them to go recharge so much if they're only gonna get a gold Madara. Now, a gold Madara, don't get me wrong, is a fairly powerful card. I'm fairly sure that if I add him to my team, I will have like a 6 million gold Madara. That's just how that would go. But I just don't have that sort of cash to spend at the moment. So I'm more than likely not gonna recharge. Like I may try to go for like silver Madara if I see that like the recharge amount is rather low, like maybe 10k, 12k. Like if that's the highest recharge, I may go for a silver Madara. But I'm not gonna get into like oh, who can recharge the most amount to see who can get gold Madara. No, that's not gonna happen. Hopefully I don't lose up against these guys. That'd be rather embarrassing. Huh. I really do hope that I don't. Like I mean, I think my Naruto's dealing 100k debuffs, but yeah, how many rounds is this? Like 18? I think it's 18. But yeah. Yeah, with the Hobby technique, it just provides a percentage buff to all of the cards in your team. Now, normally that wouldn't be so good. It's only a 15% percentage buff. Yay, whatever. The thing is with Orochimaru, when he puts on a red curse seal on a card continuously, so if he puts on a great red curse seal in round 4 and then he puts another red curse seal in round 8, your card nearly doubles in ninjutsu attack damage, and that can keep on happening over and over again if you get lucky enough. I mean, there's a reason why Naruto's dealing such a stupid amount of damage, and it's not only because of his Shadow Clone debuffs. Like, I mean, his Shadow Clone debuffs can push him up to, I do believe, 100k at the max debuffs, But right about now, I think his debuffs are dealing quite a bit more. I think they just dealt like 500k, 500 million worth of damage. Like the 100 millions, those are Tobirama and what's his name? Sasuke. The 500k debuff, the 500 million debuffs were what's his name? Naruto. And yeah, if you get lucky enough with the red curse heals that go on over and over back to back, your cards can become stupidly powerful. Now, my Naruto's basically out of the fight now because he did get a great curse heal. I mean, he's not going to deal as much damage as he just did the previous turn. But my Tobirama and my Sasuke got a red curse heal overlay. I mean, basically, doing a lot more damage. So, I mean, hopefully I can end this battle. But there's a good chance I might not because, like I said, these guys have obscene amount of HP, and I'm barely getting into the billions worth of damage right now with Sasuke. Now this could actually be a lot better. I mean, if I had a Diamond Tobirama, this round would already be over. That's just how that would go. But I don't have a Diamond Tobirama. I only have a purple card. So I mean, that's cool. Now, notable things about this event, I'm actually going to go over as soon as this round ends, for better or for worse. But notable things about this event is the fact that, well, Hashirama actually gets a new item. You can actually consume 10k for it, and it's already at tier 3, so I mean, if you already have a Diamond Hashirama, and are not particularly interested in a Diamond Madra, a Gold Madra, you can just consume, like, I don't know, recharge 5k. Oh yeah, so Hashirama gets his secondary passive today. Shit, yeah. See, Sasuke barely got into billions. Sometimes that's just based on luck also, so, actually, I might switch out Tobirama for another card later on. But anyways, yeah, as you can see here, Madara Uchiha combat, so I mean, that's Madara Uchiha Diamond. Just with nothing else, he gets like 3.7 million worth of combat, which is good. 2.4 million worth of HP. Once again, that's pretty good. These are all his items. Now the Magatama fan, the Uchiwa fan or whatever armor. So this one and this one, the Uchiha armor, you can only have gotten it during the Kaguya event. Same thing for the Churinengan. Now for the Black Rod Madara, that has to be during a Madara event, and same thing for the Cloak. That has to be a Madara event. Now all of these can go to tier 4 except for the Cloak. That's only a tier 2 right now. But yeah, so that's just how that works. The more you recharge, the higher the chance you're gonna get a gold Madara. Now, it's a triple gold recharge, so I mean that's a lot of incentive to recharge also here. But as you can see here, if you recharge any amount, you're gonna get 666 gold. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, recharge top up events. Here we go. So all server recharge. So if you get the highest recharge in the entire servers, like as in server 1 to, I don't know, what's the latest server, 16, I think. Then you're gonna get a gold Madara. Second place, silver Madara. Third place, bronze Madara. Now the Madaras do come with a skin called Eye of the Moon Madara. It's a pretty good skin. It comes with a skull that's very good actually. It deals real damage, even though it only says deal damage. It does real damage and twines them for 2 rounds, and it also seals your enemy's passive, so that makes it even better. Now, if you recharge the highest in your own server, personal server, so say I'm in server 12, if I recharge the most, if I'm in the top 3, I'm going to get the first Hokage scroll, and the first Hokage's, oh shit, damn, server 17, look at that boy right there. Really going for it. That boy, oh shit, what up? I've been on way too much shit. Oh, hey, Luis is in server 12. I'm gonna return home. Query. So this is supposed to be all the servers, but the highest server person who's recharged is 10k. 10k who's Van Burke in server 1. Like I said, like if that's the highest recharge, I may just go for silver. Like, recharge 10k and whatever. But if it's not, then I'd be kind of like I'd be hesitant too. But what the hell's up with this one though? Yeah, see, it says server 17, slam message, recharge amount 34K. Yeah, see, that's just weird. Like, it says other servers. See, server 12. Oh, I think this reaches like iOS. Okay, that makes so much sense now. Yeah, that's for iOS. We don't have 30 servers. But yeah, this is for Android then. Platform Android, yeah. But yeah, this is the highest that Android has recharged, like 10K. So I mean, if Van Berk is the highest recharger, I may just go to like, I don't know, 7K recharge and get the silver madra, and that's it. Because I mean, I don't have that much cash to spend on this game. I'm actually even kind of just thinking of not spending anymore. So it's like, eh. But yeah. So like I said, this is a Chojuro Hashirama event. Um, yeah, this is a new item for Hashirama. It's called Lightweight Pants. Exclusive item enhances ninjutsu defense and hit for any ninja who wears it. It increases an extra 52k hit and 45k ninjutsu attack to Hashirama Senju. That's more than likely going to go in the boot section. But I mean, it's an extra item for Hashirama. It makes it better. And the nice thing about it, like I said, it's tier 3. So that's cool. Now, if you recharge for any amount during this event, you're going to get a cloth sack. Now, when you open it, you randomly get either a secret curse seal, a secret seal curse, which is a refining material for the curse seal for, Hashirama's weapon, a Ninja Dog Park, a Big Toad Kichi, or silver coins times 10, and one missed tuning. So, I mean, so you get 10 sacks and one chojuro every recharge for any amount for this event. Now, if you recharge 500 gold throughout this event, throughout the whole 4 days, you're going to get a summoning contract. Now, the summoning contract is actually rather good, I suppose, because it's a it's a creation material from Hashirama Senju, and that summoning contract can be very elusive. Now, every recharge, you can get a lot of Hashirama's items, quite a few Chojuro fragments and such. The nice thing about this recharge event is that you get a lot of gold. Not gold, a lot of rare ore, which is very useful when it comes to like refining any items, or getting Hashirama diamond. Should you get him a diamond? So yeah, see, so if you want Hashirama secondary passive, actually, you're gonna need to recharge 5,000 gold, and if you want Chojuro secondary passive, you're gonna have to recharge 3,100 gold. So basically, 160 gold for secondary passive for Hashirama, and $100 for Chojuro. So I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, I suppose. Yeah, you get a lot of shit here, really. If you can recharge 50k, you're gonna get a fucking diamond Hashirama, honestly. And you're more than likely gonna get a fucking diamond Chojuro, really. But recharging 50k is more or less, if I recall correctly, a good $1,000 or so. A bit more, actually, I think. 1,500 or so if you're lucky at the cheapest. So yeah, the consumption, there's quite a bit. Really, it's a very basic event, honestly. There is consumption rewards, say that you consume a certain amount, you can get like Tsunade's fragments, or you can get the Kirikage weapon package, which gives you Chojuro fragments, Kisama fragments, so you get 2 fragments, Zabuza fragments, Shark Skin, which is the weapon for Kisame or Killer Bee, Harameke, which is the weapon for Chojuro, Executioner's Blade, which is the weapon for Zabuza, and or a Bloody Treasure package, which is you can just open it to get 0.6 million worth of silver. So yeah, I mean, not much to this event. I mean, if I do recharge and I do end up, recharging 10k, I'll probably just go to the 25k consumption so I can have all of Hashirama's items. More than likely buy a bunch of Uzumaki clan keys and try to get my Hashirama to diamond, not diamond, to silver at the very least, possibly gold if I get lucky enough. But I mean, if I wanted to personally, just today to get Hashirama diamond, well, let's be realistic, to get him gold. Let's see, I already have one Hashirama, and let's see what I would need. So So I would get you. So let me just do the math quickly. You get one from the recharging promotion. If you recharge 10k, you're gonna get one hashirama. So that's one. If you recharge 5k, you're gonna get another hashirama. Honestly, or enough items to create one hashirama. 10k gets you a full hashirama, which gets you the summoning contract. So that's two hashiramas right there. One from recharging 10k and another one for the reward for 10k. So that's two hashiramas. If you recharge 20k, that's three hashiramas. 30k, four hashiramas. 40k, five. 50k, six hashiramas. So that's what, six hashiramas. You need seven. And then you can just go ahead and fucking consume all the way up to, whatchamacallit? I do believe it's, let's see, all the way up to 50k gold consumption, and you get like 7 hashiramas, which is enough to get gold hashirama. And if you do that, you're gonna get hashirama with like fucking diamond because of all the rare ore that you get, and you're gonna get his secondary passive, and you can buy his first passive, the Hobby technique, off of the shop, and you're gonna get the level 90 passive off of a reward for having him gold. So I mean, it's pretty good, but very, very costly. Now I have one hashirama, so yeah, I'm more than likely not gonna get a gold hashirama. I mean, even if I recharge like 10k at the most, if I'm lucky, assuming that I go ahead and buy like Uzumaki clan keys and I do the trials like as many times as possible, I'm more than likely gonna get maybe one, possibly two hashiramas off of the trials. So that's more than likely going to be a silver hashirama at the most with just that amount of cash. Which, don't get me wrong, that's actually amazingly good. But at the same time, it's still a lot of cash. Like, I mean, for me, it would be like $300 to get a silver hashirama, probably, you know. So I mean, it's like, is it worth it? I'm not quite sure it is, but you know, maybe. We'll see. I mean, if that madra, which he has, also like a very big temptation, because like that, like I said, that's 3 million worth of combat just with all his items. I actually have all of his items and all of his skills, so I mean, I would easily be able to get him all the way up to level 105, get everything for him, you know, get everything nice and prepped up, because I have everything for him basically except for the actual gold madra. But then again, like I said, that would be a lot of cash. But I think I'd shoot up to like 35 million combat in total instead of 32 million. Nah, 33 million worth of combat instead of 32 million worth of combat. Which I'm at the point that where I'm at, that's actually a very big shoot up and like CP. So yeah, that's really about it for this video. Not much else to it. Kind of just rambled on about the event, honestly. My financial situation and shit like that. But I really should go to sleep. I have to go do some shit later. And shout out to Ryan because he managed to get featured on the video today. So I'll do the Q&A and then we can exit. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to YouTube, which reminds me I should probably lower the volume. Thankfully, nobody like rang or anything. Otherwise, fairly sure your guys' ears would not have been destroyed, but like it would have hurt quite a bit. We're gonna put pause on that bitch and let's go. I've been meaning to ask, is this the same person who runs the anime browser version or one of the 3 different game names it runs under, which I played a little while ago? Same people? I don't know, Izareth, what you're talking about, dude. Sorry. Hey Luis, love your bits. I was wondering if I can join your group in line or add you as a friend online if that's cool. Who's better, Kakashi Gold or Obito Gold? Kakashi has a little more versatility when it comes to damage, simply because he is... No, not versatility. Kakashi's actually a little more tanky-ish, because he can actually tank because of his, at gold at the very least, level 105. He gets his level 105 passive. His passive is just amazing for blocking and such. Both of them actually, his Earth Wall and then his what do you call it? His Susano. Now, he's very, very good at that. He can do a lot of damage, he can tank a lot of damage, and if you're lucky enough, he can outlast whole teams and just murder the enemy team if you're lucky enough. Same thing with Obito, but Obito is a little more, how should I put this? A little more fickle. Obito's a little more for DPS because of his items. He can do true damage, which is really powerful. But the problem being is that you actually need to recharge a lot more to get Obito's stuff. So like not recharge, but consume a lot more for Obito stuff, because if I recall correctly, like, all of Kakashi's items are at around usually 30k worth of consumption, possibly 40k. But for Obito's items and such, you usually have to consume 50k, so the cheaper one would actually be Kakashi, ironically enough, and the pricier one would be gold. But for DPS, I would go for Obito, and for tankiness, I would go for Kakashi. So who's better? They're more or less the same. Obito does have more CP, but Kakashi does have more versatility. Can you explain exactly what Orochimaru's curse seal does? If it gets red, curse seal, it's gonna double your ninjutsu attack. If it gets gray, it halves it. There you go. Bavik Singh does it perfectly. Says it perfectly. Types it perfectly. Hi, Luis. You memorized 2-second passive, right? I see you, QS. Mesmerized? Was I mesmerized? I don't know. Anyways, nice fit. Thanks for the heads up. No problem. Thanks for the advice, Luis, on Ninja World War. I'll let you know how it works out tomorrow. And yes, I have Lightning Cutter on both Kakashi and Obito. If I manage to get hashirama during this event, who should I swap for him in Ninja World War? In case you don't remember, my current formation is Itachi, Sasuke, Orochimaru, Kabuto, Naruto. Boston, if you have Suzu Itachi, you don't need Kabuto or Kakashi, so I mean, you could probably go ahead and switch out Kakashi for this, if you're going to be using that. If you have Suzu Itachi, just equip the active skill, Tsukiyomi Itachi, and that will freeze the fuck out of anybody. It stuns all enemies for 3 rounds, so, that's best for Itachi. So yeah, probably switch out Kakashi, or even switch out, Kakashi's the best one to switch out. So the formation I would recommend for you to have would actually be, what do you call it? Let's see. It would be Itachi, Hashirama, Orochimaru, Obito, Sasuke, Naruto. And that would be the best formation for you. Also, if you're interested in the group line chats for my guild, me and our leader joked about adding you today, and we tended to find out events the day before. We were talking about how tomorrow would be Hashirama event. If you would like to join, I'm sure you're more than welcome. Oh, thanks, man. Just Louis085 at 0085 actually. Add me in, and you'll be fine. What's the best skills for Naruto and Orochimaru? Naruto, strongest father and son, with the passive skill called Shadow Clone. Passive, so those are the best. Orochimaru, the best ones are his unique skill called 8-headed branches technique, and for passive, the red curse, the curse seal passive. So those are the best skills for him. There you go. Maddie says it perfectly. Where'd you get a purple Hashi from? I swear if it's from the gold draw, I will unleash a spawn of 1,000 cute hedgehog minions upon you the next time you eat a hamburger. Oddly specific, but I grinded them out. Yesterday I did about 160 tries at the Uzumaki, the zombie trials, and I got quite a few items for Hashirama. And as you can see here, if I get another 16 broken mask, I can make either another Hashirama or another Tobirama, because I just have that many items for them. The only thing really holding me back is the broken mask. So that's where I got it. You can never, don't get your hopes up. You can never get it. Well, eventually maybe, but for now you can't get the thing from what do you call it? Sorry, I was reading another thing. Oh yeah, so I just trained for it basically. I grinded it out. It's funny, yesterday right after I commented, I passed 20-3, but now I'm stuck at 22-1. 22-1. Yeah, at that point you're really just gonna need HP and sealing and a lot of tight ninjutsu defense, because those cards hit like a truck, so I would recommend stun locking if you can. But yeah. How do you get past the 6 tails? Basically, I just overloaded DPS and keep Sakura at Shinobi World War behind a guy with good dodge. All Mist Swordsmen are immune to the 6 tails poison. There you go. Connor Bass and Bavik Singh say it perfectly. Moses, question. On average, how much money do you spend to get gold? Because $100 only gives you like 3,000 gold, and at most event you need 40,000 gold to get. How do they expect you to have that kind of money? Well, say I recharge today. If I do $100, I would get 15k more or less. No, 9k more or less worth of gold. Add in another $60, I'd get 15,000 worth of gold because it's a triple gold recharge. Basically, it triples the amount you can get for basically spending money. Keep in mind that the extra triple gold doesn't actually move over to the madra account. So if you recharge 10k, you're gonna get 30k, but it's still only gonna say that you recharged 10k on the madra counter for the recharge amount. Yeah, Bavik, Izarith, you guys are on point today. Defin, how do you get increased hit? I have a server, Hinata, with only 28k hit, so she's pretty useless in PvP. What skill is best for Sakura in terms of healing and in general? Thanks for in advance and keep up the great vids. So, increase hit, really just items that increase it. You can usually get them during events. But if you can't do that, then go ahead and just, well, not just, but try to join a level 12 clan. The clan does give you hit, and it does give you quite a bit of hit. I think it's 14k, not 14k, 140k worth of hit. Yeah, 109k worth of hit. So I mean, join a level 12 clan and you won't have trouble with hit for some time. Now for Sakura, best terms of healing. It's her Shinobi World War unique skill. It's called the damn, what is it called? I have it right over here. Right. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? And Sakura. There you go. Creation Rebirth, Strength of 100 Seal. It heals like a motherfucker. If you can unleash it, your cards will more than likely never die. Unless they get one hit KO. Otherwise they will basically heal themselves up to full. So yeah. That's about it for this video. Really, can't really think of anything else to say. It's 2 in the morning. I have to get up at, 8 in the morning? So 6 hours of sleep at its best. So that's about it for this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching. And if you're curious, I made a new playlist. Hopefully you can see it. Right here, showcases. I put in the most noteworthy ones, like the ones that I have all of the items, all of the skills for. I put them in there, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. They're usually fairly long, but I think they're worth a look. So yeah, like I said, that's about it for this video. Shit, I dropped my phone. And so yeah, leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.